Hi techies, you want to become a programmer, right? You want to break into tech. You must have heard about all those hype, work on the beach, remote work, dollars. The group of people that drives me crazy are those that thinks the tech space is like a get rich quick scheme. Anyways, let's leave those guys. Let's just leave them. Today I'll be sharing 24 hard truths every techie must know. Some of them are what I wish someone told me when I started out. So sit down, let's talk. I remember when I started coding, I was so excited. I thought I'll pick a language, watch some tutorials, build some applications, land my first job and go from there, right? But the truth is, learning to code is hard. Yes, it's hard. It can be frustrating, it can be confusing. Sometimes I feel like, oh God, I'm not wired for this. Yes, there are days like that. But what's even harder? You feel like everyone understands it except you. That's imposter syndrome. Everyone gets it, even senior devs, so you're not alone. But the more you learn and grow, it goes the way. Then tech moves fast. 1 minute, everyone's talking about React, the next thing, Next.js, next blockchain, AI, or a new JavaScript framework. I've lost count of how many JavaScript framework we have now. Then you can even fall into the trap of shiny objects. Don't let that fool you. Stay where you are. Unless the new tech is in your field of expertise, don't chase it. Okay? So I started following tutorials thinking that was the key. But I learned tutorials won't make you a developer. They can guide you, but the real learning happens when you build things on your own. And lately, I've discovered that most tutorials you see online, they just go to documentation and make a video of it. I don't know if you've experienced that. And when you start building, you realize that most of programming isn't writing code, it's debugging. Seriously, you spend most of your time fixing errors than writing new features. I finally built my first project, feeling proud. But guess what? Nobody cares about what you say you can do. They care about what you can show. Your project speaks louder than any certification. That's why I advise you choose projects that solve real life problems and build in public, because I built it. If you don't talk about it or post it, nobody knows. Then I started applying for jobs. That's when reality hit. Your first tech job is the hardest to get. You will send out application, you get ignored, get ghosted, get rejected, and wonder if you are even good enough. But you know what makes the difference? Networking is just as important as coding. The best jobs are found through connection and not applying randomly online. When I finally got my first job, I thought I'll be working on exciting features. Your first job may probably be fixing bugs or writing tests. Not glamorous, but it's part of the process, and this will help you understand the code base. Tech is fast-paced and the pressure is real. If you don't set boundaries, you will burn out, and burnout is no joke. That's when I realized something unexpected. Soft skills matters as much as technical skills. You can be the best coder in the world, but if you can't communicate or collaborate, you won't go far. Fast forward a bit, I started getting comfortable. That's when I learned that the tech space is a game of relevance. You can't just stop learning because you have a job. If you're not improving, someone else is. And trust me, you will fail a lot. Break production, deploy bugs, deploy untested code. Just mess up. And that's normal. Every great developer has a story about a time when they took down a server by mistake or break production. When I had meetings with senior developers, I realized that no one knows everything, not even the best developers. The secrets, they just know how to find answers quickly. So that's a skill that you should learn. Here is something people don't talk about. Coding can be lonely. If you don't actively build relationship, find time to do something fun, go out, touch grass, you'll find yourself in front of a screen feeling isolated. And that's why communities matters. And when you do interact with others, learn to explain things in simple terms, because you will not only work with technical people, you work with people from a non-technical background. And effective communication is being able to communicate with both technical people and non-technical people. That's a game changer. The deeper I got into my career, the more I realized that not every job will be fun. Some projects are boring, some companies are toxic. Be smart about choosing where you work. Oh, and let's talk about the money. Tech salaries are high, and so are the expectations. If you're not delivering value, you won't last. And for those dreaming of becoming senior engineers quickly, there is no shortcut to mastery. It takes time. It takes real experience. One of the biggest wake-up call for me was work-life balance is not automatic. Tech jobs and the tech space can consume you if you let it. Protect your time. And then there is health. Health is wealth. Sitting all day in front of a screen can wreck your health. A lot is at stake. Your eyes, your posture, your weight, everything is at stake. So take care of your body, move often, get Blu-ray filter glasses, dim your lights, get standing deck so you can stand at interval, get ergonomic chair. Like, just protect yourself. You come first always. So put yourself first. If you ignore all of that truth, don't ignore this one. Okay? As I kept growing in my career, I started to see a pattern. The best engineers are not the smartest ones. They are the ones who never stopped learning. The most important truth of all, tech isn't for everyone. Some people realize that they don't actually like coding, and that's okay. There are other fields you can check out that don't require coding. And if entirely the tech space is not for you, that's still okay. But if you do love it and push through, you have the power to create something incredible. You can build products, change industries, and solve problems that impact the world. So there you have it, the raw, unfiltered truth about my experience in the tech space. No sugarcoating. If you are still here in tech and still fired up, you are ahead of the game. Now tell me, what is one hard truth that hits you the hardest? Drop it in the comment section. Until next time, keep coding, keep growing, and most importantly, enjoy the journey. Bye.